You make one mistake, and suddenly your mind turns against you. You replay it, analyze it, criticize yourself for it, punish yourself for it. Meanwhile, someone else could make that exact same mistake and you would immediately forgive them. So why is it so easy to show compassion to everyone else, but almost impossible to show it to yourself? Some people don't struggle because they are lazy. They struggle because they are carrying a voice in their head that never stops judging them. A voice that says you should be better, you should be further ahead, you should have figured it out by now. And after hearing those thoughts every day, you start believing in them. Today, we're going to talk about why you're so hard on yourself and why the person hurting you the most may be the person you see in the mirror. Number 1, you think self-criticism is motivation. Most people believe being hard on themselves will make them successful. So every mistake becomes evidence, every failure becomes proof, every setback becomes a reason to attack themselves. You miss a goal, your mind says you're pathetic. You make a mistake, your mind says you should have known better. You fall behind, your mind says everyone else is doing better than you. But here's the problem. A coach who screams at a player every second eventually destroys their confidence. The same thing happens inside your mind. You think you're motivating yourself, but you're actually exhausting yourself. And the scary part is, many people have been talking to themselves this way for so long, they don't even notice it anymore. Number 2, you compare your worst days to other people's best days. You open your phone, someone got a new car, someone got engaged, someone built a successful business, someone seems happier than you, and without realizing it, your brain turns the highlight reel into evidence against you. Suddenly, you're not just living your life, you're measuring it, questioning it, judging it. You start asking, why am I not there yet? What am I doing wrong? Why is everyone moving faster than me? But what you don't see is their struggles, their failures, their doubts, their bad days. You're comparing your entire reality to a carefully selected moment from someone else's life, and nobody wins that comparison. Number 3, you expect yourself to have life figured out already. Have you noticed how people in their 20s feel like they are running out of time? Like life is some race they are already losing. You tell yourself, I should have more money, I should know my purpose, I should be successful already. But according to who? Most people are trying to solve problems nobody their age has ever solved before. Yet, they expect themselves to have the perfect answers. Imagine being handed a book you never read and getting angry because you don't know how it ends. That's what many people are doing with life, punishing themselves for not knowing things they're still learning. But here is something even deeper happening, something most people never notice. Number 4, you only notice what's wrong with you. Think about this. How often do you acknowledge your progress, your growth, your efforts? Probably not very often, but your mistakes, you remember those immediately. Your brain has become a detective searching for flaws. You notice every weakness, every failure, every insecurity, and eventually you create a distorted image of yourself. Because if all you ever focus on is what's wrong, you start forgetting what's right. Number 5, you treat yourself like an enemy. Imagine your best friend came to you and said, I made a mistake. Would you tell them you're useless? You're a failure. You're never going to succeed? Probably not. You'd encourage them, support them, remind them that one mistake doesn't define them. Yet, many people say those exact things to themselves every day. The person they show the least kindness to is themselves. And eventually, that constant war inside your head becomes exhausting, which leads to one painful realization. Number 6, you believe your worth depends on achievements. For some people, being successful isn't enough because they secretly believe, if I achieve more, then it will finally be enough. So they chase and chase and chase. But every achievement only brings temporary relief, because the real problem was never achievement, it was self-worth. When your worth depends on success, success never feels successful enough. Number 7, you are a human being, not a machine. This is the part many people need to hear. You are going to make mistakes. You are going to feel lost sometimes. You are going to fail. You're going to have seasons where progress feels invincible. That's not weakness. That's being human. The goal is not perfection. The goal is growth. And growth is messy, slow, uncomfortable, and completely normal. If you've been hard on yourself lately, remember this. You are carrying battles nobody else can fully see. You're learning things you've never done before. And you're trying to build a life while figuring it out at the same time. Maybe you don't need more pressure. Maybe you need more patience. Because sometimes the person who deserves your kindness the most is the person staring back at you in the mirror.